Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So, Taurus, I'm being led to use a flash deck for your reading tonight, and it's going to be whatever comes out, whatever the divine wants you to know. Okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse. What's up with that, Taurus? Somebody feels stuck, or somebody's blessings are delayed. Okay. Oh man. There's some bad luck happening to somebody here, Taurus. It's either you or someone else. Possibly someone around you. They're losing a lot of money or not getting paid, or this could also be somebody getting laid off from their job, possibly even fired. A lot of bad luck is happening to somebody. Anyway, yeah, Taurus, it just take what resonates and leave the rest. And thank you, Taurus, for all of your support, all of the awesome comments, all the confirmations, you guys. Keep them coming. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. All right, yeah. This may not be for all of you. I'm not sure if this is either happening in your life or somebody else's. I hope this isn't you, Taurus. Okay. I feel like there are some ex-friends. Well, this could also be ex-family members, but I feel like they're more like friends, talking a lot of trash about you. I feel like that these could be the people that are, because they're coming out sideways here. These could be the ones that have been like getting a lot of bad luck, okay? Because they were mocking you. They were making fun of your struggles. It says sisters on the card, so this could be sisters, it could be family members. Okay, but these are people who like were making fun of you for having some struggles here, Taurus, okay? But now it's happening to them. I really feel like it's happening to them. Okay, and this is being so stuck. Getting karma, stuck like if they don't have any money, because this is being absolutely broke. If they don't have any money, they can't make any movements forward, okay? These people are really stressed out. They may feel embarrassed, too, about their financial situation and not wanting anyone to know. They keep wanting to make fun of you, but I feel like you're really showing them up here, Taurus. I do. I feel like you were struggling at one point. Yeah, and this is giving me like you're in Emperor energy. You're just tough, strong, unstoppable, successful. Yeah, yeah. You're taking on masculine, like alpha male kind of energy, whether you're a woman or a man. Okay, does that make sense? It's really all energy, right? And in Emperor energy, you're like a boss babe. You're a boss babe. And now your enemies, like the ones who were laughing at you, the ones who were trash talking you before, mocking you, right? Those people are now like kind of speechless. They've got nothing to say. They're choking on their laughter and their words, okay? Because everything now is happening to them. Yeah. Oh, a dark cloud over these people. And it's a couple of people, maybe multiple. It's more than one. It may be multiple people, but this is a lot of bad luck happening. And like everything is closing in on these enemies. Okay. That's what it feels like here. Like these, I'm seeing these clouds moving together. Like, yeah, everything's closing in on them. They're going to be under a dark cloud. They're already getting nothing but bad luck here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. These are people you've cut ties with. You don't talk to them anymore. Okay, or you could have done a cord cutting recently, or like a return to sender. If you did something like that, it worked. It worked, Taurus, okay? It's just that your disconnect and wanting to disconnect from these people, that like triggers the universe. Like I said, it's all energy. So when you think about yourself, right? Think of yourself as a little ball of energy, right? And you radiate, okay? You radiate and you like back and forth, right? Womp, womp, womp. As you radiate out, that's the energy that you're putting out, right? But you also can feel the energy around you, right? But yeah, you're radiating this positive energy, strength. It's just so strong right now, coming in as the emperor, making some final decisions, some final cuts from your life, right? People that you don't want back in, situations that you don't want in your life. And you're doing it very, like, with a high degree of concentration, okay? And you're very powerful, like you mean business right now, Taurus. Like, yeah, it's very intense energy off of you right now because you're ready for a change. And I think you've had enough of people's BS, okay? You're just done dealing with people, you know? But if you've put out energy, right? Like return to sender, I'm done with people, that disconnect, the universe feels that energy that you're putting out, and it's triggering. It's triggering the universe. It tells the divine that you're releasing, you're detaching, and that triggers the divine to bring in these people's karma. Okay? Because now that means you're out of the way. Do you understand? When you put out that vibe, like, okay, that's it for me, that means you're detaching and you're out of harm's way. Because I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse, the divine has been waiting, just waiting for you to make that final decision here with this kind, backed by this kind of strength, that tells the universe, go ahead and give these people their karma. That's what's happening. Okay, I tried to break it down for you. Like, it's trying to describe energy and how it works in like a snippet. That's kind of tough, okay? But I hope that made sense. And that's the energy you're putting out there. And you're putting it out there with gusto, you know? With like sheer power. This is you in Emperor energy, man. You're just like dynamite right now, right? Dynamite in a small package. That's what I usually say. Yeah. And a boss, right? Boss babe. Yeah, see, and this is, I'm just going to take this card. This is too many cards. But this is all the gossip now that suddenly has stopped because the people who were gossiping about you before, Taurus, are eating their words now. Okay, this is too many cards though, Divine, but that was my bad. Hold on. Let me get the one that fell on the floor. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. All right, what else can you show me for Taurus? And I really feel like your enemies are really embarrassed how things are turning out for them now, right? And I really feel like they know they're getting their karma. This is their punishment for how they've mocked you and put you down and dragged your reputation through the dirt and laughed at you. Okay? The divine has seen it all. The divine has been writing that down, you know? Keeping track. Yeah, as I say that, look at what... Thank you, Divine. Yeah, they give me the pencil. Yeah, the Divine has been marking it all down. keeping track. And now these people who treated you this way, they're all going to get all of that back in energy, okay? The energy that they sent you, now you have like a wall of protection up. Anything, any kind of bad energy they send you, any bad intentions for you, is going to bounce off that wall, right? And hit them. It's going to go back to them because energy is energy. It's got to go somewhere. And if it's not going to affect you anymore because you are way too strong, okay? If it's not going to affect you, it's got to go back to return to sender. Again, you could have done a return to sender. You know? And these people, whoever they are, it feels like there's two women, okay? There's two women that get together and just trash talk you. It's almost like you're some kind of target for these people, you know? They've got some kind of vendetta, you know? Taurus, I don't know. But, yeah, there's no way they're going to defeat someone in Emperor energy. Yeah, but look, these two people, they're just a couple of snakes. I feel like there's two of them. And I feel like they're both women, but they don't have to be. Okay? I also feel like now these people are too embarrassed to face you because you're really showing them up in this strong boss babe energy. Okay? And look at how happy you are without these snakes in your life. So these could be ex-family members or ex-friends, okay? Just take it how it resonates with you. But man, Taurus, and you know, you are, I always see Taurus as one of the strongest signs in the zodiac. I've told you guys that before. I flipping love you, okay? I do. I do. Taurus, man, and you're so down to earth, but you are tough. You're tough. You're tough as nails. But these people are finding out, you know, that's what this is. It's a FAFO moment. They messed with you for too long, and now you're like, that's it. I've had enough. Return to sender, all of that, right? And yeah, now they're getting hit. I'm telling you, it's all closing in on them. This is a whole lot of bad luck. A whole lot of bad luck. And a lot of loss. A lot of loss. They may even like have someone pass away around them. Okay? You know, honestly, I have to say, I feel like the punishment fits the crime, you know? And I feel like whatever they wanted for you, that's what they're going to get. Okay? Justice is about balance. Okay? It's not about revenge. It's not about vindictiveness. It's about balance. So I always see karma as like the punishment fits the crime. Like what they did to you exactly will happen to them. That's creating a balance, right? And that's what the universe calls for. So yeah, now is the time when you're going to start seeing your enemies fall. Like they're going to crash out. Okay? They are. And I think you've been waiting a long time for justice and fairness. And it comes the moment you release. And that's what you're doing here. You're releasing, you're detaching, you're getting out of the way so these people can get what's coming to them. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, wow, Taurus. Let me just get some oracle cards for you, okay? What else can you show me for Taurus? And Taurus, I feel like you are protected. I mean, the divine waited for you to get out of the way. All right? And like, I mean, I'm not trying to sound pushy or anything, but you had to detach. Otherwise, the karma that they're getting, you know, you could be affected by that, right? I feel like the divine waited for you to detach. They just didn't want you, they didn't want this karma to touch you in the first place. So I feel like you've just been protected this whole time. Yeah, it's over for them. And peaceful for you. Look at how things are like drying up in these people's lives. They're getting a lot of bad luck, bad news, bad luck, bad karma. Okay, and you, ever since you've released and left it up to God, you've been feeling much better, right? Happier, lighter, a lot bubblier, maybe getting out more, getting some fresh air, getting some sunshine. This is the sun card in this deck, okay? So, yeah, I feel like that was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself, is to just say to God, you know what? I don't want to think about these people anymore. I'm done. I'm done with them. I'm leaving it all up to you. And the divine said, all right, because they've been waiting. They've been waiting for you to say that. Okay, they've been waiting for you to detach. They wanted you safe. Okay. Yeah, anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, Taurus, take care of you and peace out.